Kristaps Porzingis has been everything the Celtics asked for, plus so much more. And what makes him so deadly are plays like this. So we're going to get Jason Tatum top of the key. Then we're going to get Kristaps Porzingis coming, setting him a screen. Now what this does is force the defense to, rotate Kristaps Porzingis defender not only on Tatum, but also you got Lu Dort here fighting over the screen. Now Jason Tatum is such an elite player, they can't not go over the screen. They have to go over as well as bring a second defender in, because think about it, Jason Tatum can easily just run off the screen into the paint for an easy dunk. So not only do you have to have this guy go over the screen, but you have to have someone sit here not even in a drop zone. You see always pressing up, a drop zone would be him kind of dropping back so he doesn't drive. But guys, Jason Tatum is such a threat, but that helps Porzingis' game so much more. So what we're going to see here is Tatum rolling out to the left. We're going to see Porzingis popping back to the three-point line, as well as Derek White driving into the paint. Now what this does is isolate nobody with Kristaps Porzingis. You see how he's wide open. Tatum makes a great play, and at this point it is too late for Chet Holmgren to get back into this play. Also, you have Shai Gilgeous. If he fights up, you could pass to Jrue Holiday. There's so many threats on this floor with JB and Jason Tatum and Kristaps Porzingis and Derek White and Jrue Holiday that Porzingis gets a wide open three. You can't help out anywhere because of the versatility of this team. Again, watch them go over the screen here at Lu Dort. Watch Chet Holmgren actually have to fight over to the left side or the right side of the court here to defend Jason Tatum. And again, Derek White's drive in is so valuable on this play. Wide open three gets to go. In this video, we're going to break down some film from this OKC game, and I'm going to show you guys exactly why Kristaps Porzingis is the X factor that the Boston Celtics have been needing for the past 30 years. Okay, not 30 years, but you know what I mean. Before we get into the video though, comment down below who do you think are the biggest threats to the Celtics this season, as well as do you want to see more of these type of videos? Let me know in the comments down below. Hit the like button, subscribe. That will let me know that you guys are enjoying the content. But comment down below more film if you guys want to see me break down some more Celtics film video for the rest of the season. Also, before we jump in, I will be live streaming every single Celtics game, reacting to it with you guys on my main channel, which is Matty Dubs. If you guys want to go follow it, go ahead. It has about 70 or 68,000 subscribers. Go check it out. We'll be live tomorrow night, Celtics, Jazz. But let's get into the film. Okay, here we go. On this play, we're going to get an isolation here for Jason Tatum. Realize how they're spreading the floor. When you have Porzingis in the game, this is what happens. You get one-on-one up top, right? And then Tatum can drive into the lane for an easy layup. However, how defenses stop that is send multiple guys in his direction. In this case, again, they send Lu Dort, the defender of Kristaps Porzingis. He drives in. Tatum does a good job waiting until the very last second to kick it back out to Porzingis. But also, what makes Porzingis so lethal is, right, we got 4.5 seconds on the shot clock. Don't know if you guys can see that. But Lu Dort trying to close out here, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter who closes out unless it's Victor Wembanyama. Nobody is blocking Porzingis' shot because he's so big. And quite frankly, he doesn't even care that Lu Dort is closing out. Easy money all day long. This is what makes him so special. And what hurt us last year is, listen, I love Rob Williams a ton. He was such a good player for us, and I'm going to continue to root for Rob Williams throughout his entire career, but he can't make plays like this. He can't shoot the ball well, but Porzingis can not only block shots at the rim, he can score on the post, but he can also shoot threes over anyone at any time. Man, this dude is different. Okay, another thing I love about KP this year is his unselfish style of play. He's not going to force every shot. He's not going to take every shot. He actually wants this team to win basketball games, which is huge for the Boston Celtics. The last thing we wanted was another ego guy coming in here wanting to drop 30 points a game with Jason and Jalen on the floor as well. But what we're going to have here is Jaylen Brown driving into the paint, drawing two defenders. Now what this does is, again, isolate Kristaps, but what he's going to do this time is actually drive to the cup. You realize there's no big man, okay? There's no big man here, which means one of two things. Either Porzingis is going to get, an easy layup because he can shoot over any of these guys. Or two, we're going to get multiple guys drawing into the paint trying to stop KP. And that's exactly what you get. Josh Giddey, you see how he's sinking in. He's trying to get into this paint to make this shot a little bit more difficult for KP. Well, not only does KP fake like he's going up with the shot, he does that amazingly, but Josh Giddey doesn't have time to get back to the three-point line to cover Jrue Holiday. And again, Jrue Holiday, another big pickup. I'll break down him in another video. But man, The versatility of this team from the three-point line is insane. Again, let's watch it. Easily could shoot this ball. He could easily shoot it. Nobody is even near his height. He could shoot over anyone here, draw contact, get an and one, whatever it may be. But the unselfishness to actually trust his teammate to hit an open shot. Hey, I'm telling you guys, this is what we've been looking for a very long time, and we finally got it. Makes us deadly. Okay, watch this play. We talked about in the offseason on my podcast, by the way. If you guys want to follow the podcast, or actually on this channel, we drop a podcast every single week. We also have a Spotify. If you want to check that out, Bleed Green TV or Bleed Green Podcast, wherever you want to find it. But here we go. We talked about in the podcast how, Porzingis coming here was not only going to be a threat from three-point land, a threat on defense for blocking shots, but also he was the second best or maybe even the best post scorer in the NBA last season. Guys, we don't need to go away from that, and I thought towards the beginning of the season, we didn't run it as much as possible, or as much as we should, is what I should say. But here we go. We're going to get Al Horford kicking over to Porzingis. Now, what you see right away, guys, is very, very fascinating. We get three guys here on Porzingis, right? We got three guys here. Giddey, you got Kenrich Williams, and you got, I believe that's Kason Wallace, all trying to stop Kristaps Porzingis. Unbelievable, right? So what Porzingis does, right, is, what you think he would do. Just shoot over three defenders like it's nothing. No foul, I believe, either. I don't know how there's no foul there. Got to be a foul somewhere, right? Let me see. Got to be some elbow contact there. Should have been and one, if I'm honest. But you see how he could just shoot over anybody, and it's not a threat at all. No, they didn't even jump to defend it. You know why? Because they didn't think he was going to shoot it with three guys on him. But that's what Kristaps can do, man. It's absolutely fascinating seeing this guy with the ball in his hands. I know he doesn't have the greatest games, every single game. But, man, when he is slightly on point, there's no defending him. And all of these plays that we showed you so far, it's in the first quarter. Okay, this play is also very special by KP. We're going to get J-Dub here posting up on Peyton Pritchard. What's going to happen here is he's going to kick it out to the overseas guy. I believe that's Misic, whatever his name is. But he's going to drive into the paint. Now, Kristaps is right here. What he's going to do is make this dude think twice about going up with the shot. Boom. He can't do it because that's going to get blocked, right? So what he does is kick over to his cutting player, Kenrich Williams. And now, as you see, as Kenrich Williams is touching this basketball, right? KP is in the air. He's jumping. He's trying to block the other shot, right? But not only does KP land back on the ground, but as he's going up with the layup, he's able to block the shot. I mean, dude, what? These plays are freakish. These plays you don't see quite often in the NBA, all right? There's not a lot of players that can come down from trying to block a shot, right? He's in the air as he catches his basketball, and he's still able to block the shot. Who else does this at a high level like KP? There's not a lot. It's not a lot at all. Guys, if you want to see more of these type of breakdowns for the rest of the season, please do me a big favor. Comment down below more film. I would like to drop these every single game. So what we're going to do on the channel from here on out, what I plan on doing, or at least what I'm going to try to do, especially once the NFL season comes to an end, which is in a couple of weeks from now, I want to post a post-game video every single night after the game. And then the following day, post a breakdown, a film review of a certain player, whoever played well, or maybe someone who didn't play well, and where they could play better. So not only are you guys going to get a post-game show, but you guys are also going to get a film review of the following day. And a podcast every single week. Guys, join the family. Hit that like button. Subscribe if you're new. This is the place to be for everything Celtics content. And like I said, if you guys comment down below more film, that will help me understand and help me realize that you guys are actually enjoying these type of videos, and I'll do it for the rest of the season. Guys, join the family, hit that like button, follow my main channel, Matty Dubs, for more Celtics live streams. And with that being said, I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.